Hey there, everybody. We are here playing Professor Layton and the Last Specter, and we're trying to get to the house of our friend Clark, but unfortunately this cart is in the way. Puzzle number 4, reloading the cart. Put all of the pieces back in the cart. Alright, shouldn't be too difficult. The hook goes there. The really long piece goes there. Let me see, this goes here, I think. This goes there, and this final piece goes right here.
Some puzzles must be met directly. I love the thrill of a good solution.
Okay, so she's talking more about the Oracle, and apparently the mysterious Oracle is predicting where the mysterious Spectre is going to attack the town. Okay, these are the boats, which are the transportation system for this game. We don't have to worry about them until later, because we haven't seen much of the town yet. Okay, here we go. Puzzle number something. 5. Puzzle number 5. River crossing. You want to take all the animals across the river, and you have all these conditions. You can't leave the dog with one cat, and you have to have more chicks than cats. This one is pretty simple because you don't always have to have animals on the boat whenever you go across. So, for example, you can take trips like this without any animals. That's basically going to make this puzzle so simple. Okay, so I take over the cats first. You always have to have more chicks than cats, so I take one cat back. Move these two across. Alright, then I go back for the dog. And there you go.
This took some creative thinking.
A 7-trip solution.
A gentleman leaves no puzzle undone.
Alrighty, thanks a lot, Bucky. Ooh, mouse. Oh, too slow. Every time you see a mouse, you want to tap on the mouse. Layton's friend is the mayor of Misty Town. Alright, good to know, good to know. Hold on a second. We've got a puzzle, right? A mailbox puzzle. Alright. Puzzle number 6, the mailbox panels. Put all of the panels back onto the board so it spells out the word post. This is a pretty simple puzzle. You see these green lines, they're different colors than, these orange ones here. So the green ones are the ones which always go on the outside. That is, they form the top and bottom row of this thing, and as you can see, we're going to spell out the word post with blank squares. Okay, so let's see if I can figure this out. That is clearly not an O. Okay, there's the O. O goes there. Let me see, can I turn these pieces upside down? I can't. Okay. Well, that makes this puzzle even simpler. You can't rotate the pieces.
A challenging puzzle, to be sure. I love the thrill of a good solution.
And we solved the puzzle. Smashing. Yes, and here's Dolan the butler. Dolan the butler? Alrighty, no puzzles waiting for us anywhere here. Let's go to the left and meet Clark.
I can't believe my eyes. Herschel, how long has it been?
Too long, my good friend.
And who might this be?
Oh, of course. How rude of me.
I'm the Professor's assistant, Emmy Altava. It's an honor to meet you, Mr. Triton. I've heard so much about you.
Well, okay, we haven't heard that much about him. We just know that he's a mayor and, one of Professor's friends.
Herschel, an assistant. Well, we both seem to have moved up in the world.
Hardly. Truth be told, Emmy has already proven herself my equal.
Herschel, as humble as ever. Emmy, back in London, Layton and I both wanted to be elite archaeologists. One of us certainly succeeded, and somehow I found myself as mayor of this small, rural town.
That is no small feat, Clark.
Oh, Herschel, no need to humor me. It is amusing at best, I'll give you that. But all that aside, please, tell me, to what do I owe the pleasure of your visit?
We came because you sent a
I
letter.
received your letter.
Letter? I'm sorry, Herschel. What letter is that?
What?
The letter that... Did you not send this letter? Please, have a look.
My goodness. If Clark didn't send the letter,
I
who
certainly
did?
thought like that. But who forged it.
Oh, looks like we've got another mystery here in Misty Town.
Of course, Herschel. I'm the mayor. It appears to me that someone wanted you here in town.
Yes, that is what I am thinking now as well.
So, who wrote the secret message?
Good question, Emmy.
Mr. Triton, there was a hidden plea for help in that letter.
Clark, do you think this is simply the work of some prankster?
No, unfortunately I don't. Miss Tollery is in grave danger. We have indeed been under attack by some sort of mysterious giant, just as that letter states. It wreaks havoc at night when the fog is thick. It sounds ridiculous, I know, but it is true.
But how can that be?
I must confess I have yet to see this giant with my own eyes. However, the destruction of homes and buildings left in its wake, that is quite enough evidence for me.
We did see a destroyed town on the way over here.
The townspeople are afraid. They believe the Spectre has returned with a vengeance.
And the Spectre has returned with a vengeance.
The Spectre?
There's a legend here that tells of an ancient spirit, a Spectre. When the town was in danger, the Spectre would act as Miss Tollery's guardian in its moment of need. But this Spectre is different. Instead of protecting us, it is trying to destroy us. I am doing all I can, but if we are dealing with an ancient entity, then I fear my efforts are in vain. As the mayor, it is my duty to keep this town and its citizens safe. But Herschel, could you...
Solve the mystery?
Sir,
Oh, hey, Doland.
What is it, Doland?
pardon me, sir, but you mentioned that Professor Layton worked on some difficult cases for Scotland Yard. You said, with great pride, that he had assisted in solving them all. Perhaps we could ask for his assistance here as well.
Of course, Doland. I suppose I have no other choice.
Yes, that's a capital idea, Doland.
Herschel, will you help us? Please, for an old friend.
Of course, Clark. I would never refuse a friend in need. I assure you, I will do what I can.
Thank you, Herschel. I am eternally in your debt.
Things are starting to get good, eh, Professor?
And before we go, Clark, I haven't even asked about Brenda, or your son. How is Luke?
Yeah, what's going on with Luke?
My wife is fine. She's away. Family matters. Luke has shut himself up in his room, as usual.
I would like to say hello to Luke, if that is all right. I haven't seen him since he was a baby.
Of course. I think you might enjoy that. I should warn you, he has been withdrawn lately. Some days, I can't even get him out of his room.
Yeah, Luke in the other Professor Layton games is kind of friendly, but this is prequel Luke, so prequel Luke is kind of moody.
I ask him what the matter is, and he responds with silence.
I think he's upset because he has to wear suspenders all the time.
Perhaps it would be good for him to talk to someone outside.
Yeah. Let's go meet Luke. Let's meet Luke. See what's up with prequel Luke.
My pleasure, Clark. I shall have a few words with Luke before Emmy and I begin our investigation.
Oh, and that's the end of Chapter 1.